Alright, recording. Today we're playing against Prismatic70. This is Division F, Season... Oh gosh, Season 72. 72, that's what season this is. Alright, so... I think you just credit for Dame Anna. Turn 1. Probably not much like... Dame Anna is a nice trash, though there is admittedly other trashing here. So I want to think twice about like there's storeroom tunnel, discard, that kind of thing. Dame Anna. Do I really want to... I'm thinking about credit Dame Anna. Where's the village? Gondola? Patron, kinda? So Dame Molly could actually be a lot better. If I'm not crediting Anna, I'm what? Credit junk dealer or like silver? And admittedly, if I take Dame Anna, instinct tells me Dame Anna is correct. And then here we'll buy a patron. Oh, Dame Anna bottom deck. That's unfortunate. I think I also buy a storeroom here. I could always discard for Gondola. I could credit Buried Treasure. I'm gonna take a storeroom. That was the incorrect misplay apparently. I'm just gonna play this. And I actually got there one card. Yeah, I can't buy credit, so I'm just doing that. That is knights being knights for you. Card costing up to 3. Do I have any thing that plays with the patron thing? Not really. I don't really want to take a tunnel. I don't think my deck is that together. I think credit junk dealer seems pretty good here. Actually, I'm just gonna credit Buried Treasure. Rising into tunnel. This is probably gonna clash with one of the knights. Nope, just cycles. Do I want credit? I I'm gonna credit for another buried treasure. I would like to... I wish Dame Anna wasn't revealed here. I think because it feels worth it to trash. There's other trashers, so I think it's worth to just kill Dame Anna here. It got a four cards with the trashing, and it kills one of their tunnels. So this is quite a lot of money. Okay, I'm gonna buy a tunnel here. Dame Sylvia isn't that great here. Maybe this should just be tunnel. Do I want Rice Broker? I'm gonna take Dame Sylvia just to protect myself. Sir Bailey looks pretty strong here. I think I discard this buried treasure. Definitely worth playing this knight. And then we'll just buy Sir Bailey. I think I'm ahead here. Definitely feel quite ahead. Dame Molly's definitely worth taking. So Sir Bailey. Oh, okay. Well, so much for that. Definitely take Dame Molly here. Got a lot of money off those tunnels, though. Okay, I'll buy Sir Michael here. Well, okay. There goes Dame Molly. Okay, I think we went 5-5 on the knights. Okay. I think this is just... Well, I would say this is just two storerooms, or two tunnels in a storeroom, but I don't have... Well, I guess I have gondolas. Play storeroom, discard, buy gondola. just one more storeroom. Maybe just a patron? Oh, I'm gonna take one patron. Sir Michael definitely feels worth it here. The discard attack really hurts. Oh yeah, you discard the tunnel. I think I just buy silver. Actually, no. Credit Rice Broker. Definitely the correct play here. Yeah, because unfortunately I can't play Dame Sylvia this turn. Just pay off the 3 debt. So Rice Broker should trash some actions coming from here on out. Trashes Sir Vander. I'll just trash a gold. I have plenty of those. My province here, probably. I think that's what I'm going to do. Oh yeah, I got enough. Because alright. That's actually a pretty big swing. I think this is province. And then, like, credit buried treasure? Nothing? Is credit buried treasure? I think I just pass. This is a really bad hand. Now do I credit buried treasure? If I credit buried treasure, I get stuck with 4 debt. I get 1 debt and gain it. It doesn't seem really worth it, but I think it's worth just staying out of debt. This is quite the bad hand. So I need to figure out how many. So let's see. P gains. I don't know why it's not. Gains, sir. So 1, 2, yes. Even, +1 for him, +2, or wait. But he trashed one of the. I think it's worth trashing this knight to have an actual turn. Yeah, definitely worth it. Definitely worth it to do that. Okay. Yeah, cool place Sir Michael. I think I just buy another storeroom here. Okay, that's fine. So there's one, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 knights in the trash. Okay, so they have Sir Martin and I have Sir Michael. So what did they do last turn? Buys and gains a buried treasure. Oh, there's a pile out with buried treasure, possibly. I need to just take the points. Because who went first this game? I did. That's honestly fine. I have plenty of gold in the deck. Interesting. This is just by province. Sir Michael definitely hurts. That doesn't really hurt though. Really, trashing the rice broker. Yeah, Dutchy. This actually isn't trivial still. Yeah, buying one more province isn't entirely safe. Like, storeroom. So, wait, do they have buried treasure in play? They have one buried treasure. So, this could, in theory, be a loss on... I don't think I can actually take this, the penultimate province here. It's not guaranteed. Like, both our decks are, like, full of golds. And, like, buried treasure plus, like, and they have Sir Martin, too. I don't think they've shuffled their deck since they've played Sir Martin, but, like, province 2 estates for 12 wins against a province by... if I knew what he had in his hand, or if I played Sir Michael this turn, I don't think I can take... I think I have to take the Duchy here. I could also just gamble. Like, if they have 12 in hand, I'm probably not coming back from that. I think I just take the penultimate province. all I can do here is just buy a state. I don't know, I could still lose to this. Yeah. I'm gonna win by 1. Yeah, that was very close. I don't know if that was the correct play, but I don't really want friendly bards. Stockpile catapult? What do I have? 4. Stockpile catapult just seems... Like, what are we doing here? Admittedly, Bard? I think the catapult is way more... I mean, probably might be playing with some expands. Maybe you're playing with some covens, but... I think you're just buying catapult here. Interesting. We do have Colony Platinum. Definitely hurts the River's Gift turn. Question, do I take experiments? Kind of like the idea of taking experiments here over stockpile because I don't have one. I don't have one in exile, so I'm gonna take some experiments. I think I'm gonna also take a sleigh. Would like expand to deal with the estates. I have 2 curses in exile. I can't be the only one doing the cursing stuff, so like getting hit with all 10 curses is really bad. I guess it is good. Bards are good expand targets. I don't know. That seems a little slow. They're first to expand. Yeah, I think it's worth trashing that just to get an expand in the deck. Nomad's Coven. Yeah, okay. Second expand. Yeah. Or not second expand. This is gonna be 8. Stockpile. And then one more Coven. This copper is just gonna gain experiment. We'll discard those from exile. Maybe a scheme is in order. Take a scheme. The deck's kind of thick, and it would be nice to do something with those. So 2. If I gain a Nomads, that hits me up to... I think I'll take a Coven on top. There's a 3-pile incoming, Coven and Curses. Do I play this stockpile? Yes. Buy 2 experiments. And buys. This is 7. I think I just take one more expand. As a platinum, 2 experiments. So I'm at a points deficit. They definitely have stockpile still in their deck. I think I have to buy Colony here. Scheme, top deck scheme. Maybe I shouldn't have done that because now all those curses are in my deck. What's the lowest pile? Coven? I guess Experiment is back up to... Probably just expand Curse into Experiment. It could be a tie, but I think I just take a... I can top deck the expand this turn. Nomads, Duchy, Scheme, top deck the expand. Oh, do I have a win? I don't think I have a win. Oh wait, no, this is a win because I trashed the curse. Yeah. Yeah, that was a good play at the end. Trash the curse. Trash the curse for the win. Alright, game 3. Plenty of things to do here. They're attacked, so you know the kind of thing I see is mining villages plus council room plus a discard attack. And they've got thrones with crowns, so there's stuff to do with the... Yeah, cheaper card and a gold. Dismantles probably is the correct opening here. I mean, what, you're trashing estates. Is that the only trashing, really? Unless you roll the prize go. Yeah, you definitely take dismantle. I think you take sage here. If you find the sage, you just basically have to look for the dismantle. Yeah, I mean, you open Sage so you can find... Oh, they have the 5-2. Yeah, Sage is going to be the correct opening. Yeah, so if I find the Sage here, Cutthroat, Jewels, and a Curse. Probably just one more Sage. One more dismantle. Oh, this could be... Actually, this should be pageant. Because I feel like I'm going to struggle to hit 5 with the Trasher. I mean, I have a gold in the deck now, so... I think pageant is worth it here. Like, I don't need villages yet. I'm gonna take pageant to get a coffer. Ooh. Okay, so we'll trash gold here for probably a Cutthroat. And then buy another Sage, I guess. I mean, I just want to skip past. I just want to find all the good cards are going to cost 3 or more, so... Trash gold, gain Cutthroat, hope for something good. Amphora, that's like fine. Maybe I now buy a village. I could also just pass to gain a coffer. It's not the most insane thing in the world. I did miss all of my. I've trashed 2 estates. Well, no, I have one. I have 2 estates down there. I'll take a siege. Maybe it should have been the 2 coppers actually, but jewels in the play area. I'll take a crown now. That's quite unfortunate. I think it's still worth just playing that. I'll put a village into the deck. Put a mining village into the deck. My cutthroat bottom decked, which was pretty bad. Yeah, by cutthroat and my loot bottom decked. Definitely not good there. I'm gonna buy a crown here. Insignia. Neither of us have added any draw to our deck yet. Shield? That's pretty strong, actually. Crown the Sage. I'm gonna buy a sheepdog now. My cards are not lining up in the right order. Leprechaun could be... Ooh. Just go like that. Okay. At least I can yeah, I definitely want to trash this. One more sheepdog. I'll buy a council room now. That's not good. Wait. Rewind. It didn't play my crown. Does it look like end actions? End actions. There we go. One more village. Okay, so this is a real turn. Got it. I think do we crown the sage? We'll play the mining village. No, we'll play the sage first. Play the sage next. Okay. Okay. So I have an insignia now. Which means I can top deck mining village. And actually, I want to rewind to here. Because what I can do is hostelry, top deck, council room, top deck. All right. Play the horse first. I think my crown is down there though. Horse. I'll play the mining village. I'd love to double play the amphora. Okay, we're gonna double play the council room. I'm not gonna be able to play the discard attack though. That's annoying. Oh, I could dismantle a gold and play a cutthroat. Yeah, I think that's worth it. Okay. Because then I can orb. Play a cutthroat. They don't have their shield in hand. This is devastating. Great. And then... Okay. I'm gonna top deck 2 crowns in a council room. Gain a gold. Top deck a crown. Top deck a council room. Alright. And then I'm ice. That's fine, I can just do this. I think my deck has become a lot better because I have the or a lot more consistent because I have the ooh. I wasn't expecting to not draw any good actions here. I think I just have to play the spell scroll as a village, unfortunately. Okay, so hostelry though. Then what am I discarding 3 coppers? 3 coppers for 3 horses seems pretty good here. Can play it. Definitely worth that. Okay. Draw. Sage. Draw. Council room. Draw. Draw. Pretty sure I've top decked some horses at this point. There's definitely at least 1 horse on top. I have my insignia. I think I'm just gonna leave that as is. I'm gonna play 1 cutthroat, see if they have their shield or not. Right, it's a shield. That's fine. Basically, is this a win? This feels like it should win, shouldn't it? Where are the what's the piles though? I don't think I can actually win this turn. Let's see. Crown plus 2 crowns in a council room is gonna be. Actually, I shouldn't be lowering crown council. I should put 1. I definitely need to score this turn. So why not put a crown on top? That just seems like to be asking for. I've drawn him 6 cards. Okay, so this is 15, which would leave me with 12, 13. Definitely shouldn't do that. I think we just top deck hostelry council room. That's 9. And then like buy 2 provinces. Actually, I'll just hostelry. Top deck it. Continue. Council room. Top deck, continue. Buy 2 provinces. And an estate. Do I buy an estate? I think the point might matter. They're ending their action? Oh, they really dudded. That's... Okay. I was not expecting to dud that hard. Okay, I definitely need to find a win this turn. Yeah, that... Okay. Oh, I see. They have a sword. Yeah, that's fine. This is actually, this is really good for me because they have... The shield is right here. Gains a shield. Yeah, only one shield's been gained this game, so... And then just bought 2 provinces in a state to tie on points. Okay. Sage, hostelry. That means none of these cards are shield. So I don't have an attack this turn. I could mid-gain with... I can mid-gain. Sage. Sage. Hostelry. There's 8 cards down there. So this is 9. Okay, so probably then dismantle. Okay, so how do I win this turn? This is definitely not a... Definitely just a... I should be winning this turn. I need to lower the relevant piles. So that's crown. Okay. So dismantle gold into crown. One sheepdog. Continue. Continue, continue, continue. Being a second crown, sheepdog there. Draw with horse. Definitely will trash. Definitely will trash. End actions. Sure, I'll just play this on Amphra. Amphra. This just wins, surely, right? Oh, it's gonna ask me to do this every time. I mean, yeah, this was very explosive. Oh, looks like he added an extra player slot. This should be fine. Alright. Game 4. Bureaucracy. Oh, okay. Trapper's Lodge. Okay, 5-2 looks really strong here. Unfortunately, did not have the 5-2. If I top deck a silver. Okay, this might just be a loss. So I'm gonna get militia next turn. Is there like anything I can do about that? Wow. This might be a kingdom that's just lost on arrival because of that. The player 1 alone. Like, he's gonna militia by Kitsune. Unless he sees... Well, he sees both estates in hand. One of the estates has the bottom deck for that to work. Sun Student. Trash a card from your hand. If it's a treasure... I think I just gotta open double silver. I mean, he's gonna play militia turn 2. Buys Kitsune. I mean, there's not a whole lot I'm gonna be able to do about this. I'm gonna buy Sheepdog here. I could top deck it. I'm gonna elect not to. This kingdom is very... I'm just gonna hit continue. Okay. Kitsune, top deck. Trader might be good here. Curse coin. It's probably worth buying a student at some point, I would think. I think I want to buy a student at this point. Yeah. Curse silver, student. Curse coins, buy patrol. Bottom card is a sheepdog. Hopefully, actually, if I get cursed this turn, that's actually going to be really good for me. I need to start buying trails and stuff. This actually could have been a lot worse. Do I just take trail? I don't have anything that, I guess, student. I gotta take a trail at some point. Oh, I have bureaucracy. I play it as Way of the Worm. Yeah, curse coin. Labyrinth spit evenly. One more trail. There's no plus buy, right? Only gains are Conjurer. I think I'm going to take a second student. I need to start trashing. Though, probably just worth trashing this curse. Actually, no. The top decking effect is going to be really strong. But actually, no, because I'm going to draw it dead with off patrol, so... Ooh. I think I gotta discard like that. Well, actually, if I'm doing that now, I could trash the student, top deck a border guard. I'm gonna do that, actually. I think I'm going to choose not to rotate the student pile, though. This game is going to go on for quite a while. It's definitely a slog. There's a lot of coppers flowing in. Hunter looks... So Hunter notably doesn't say curses. So Hunter cannot draw curses. But Patrol can. Like, there's definitely a deck to be made here. But it has a really toxic start to it. Because of... Yeah, that turn 1 militia was just... And I still don't have one. But... just buy a trail here again. Yeah. Yeah, this is... Bureaucracy is definitely one of those prophecies that some people really don't like. Because it just adds so many coppers to the deck. Admittedly, he's not playing it as Way of the Worm. I don't think he realizes that's a thing you can do. Actually, I'm gonna undo that. If he lets me. Okay. I play it as Way of the Worm. I might just win straight up on Way of the Worm points. That might just be my game plan. I think that's just going to be the game plan. I'm just going to trash curses, exile. This seems like the game plan at this point. I mean, yeah. We won't rotate the pile. We'll just trash the curse. I guess I'll just lower the border guard pile. Buys a duchy. I think I also need to buy a duchy here. They've been getting a bunch of silvers though. I need to actually accelerate this game plan. That should have probably been the trail last turn. Oh wait, I think this is... Assuming I draw enough money, this is a win. Gain. Trail. Sheepdog. Oh wait, it's not because of the... Uh-oh. Okay, but this is just a win on trail. Alright. Quite the game we're having. Quite the match. Yeah, trail for... Alright. Game 5. Kind Emperor. So is it trashing? Oh, this collection though. I see collection. That's probably the way this is gonna go. Yeah, outpost. Like, there's lots to do here. I think Grotto Poet looks like the most simple opening. Get a very consistent deck going, and then you can kind Emperor stuff. Even on the Outpost turn, yeah, Outpost looks really good here. Yeah, we're gonna Grotto Poet. Herb Gatherer. Okay, and then this will just be Grotto set aside 2 by another Grotto. The chance I draw it next turn, the other Grotto. Like, the victory cards don't really matter. It's all about the collection. Could buy Guardian for like 1 point for $1 next turn, but there's, I guess there is an attack of Trickster, but Trickster could set aside collection, but yeah, Acolyte could trash Estates, but into collection already. I mean, collection's a good card. So I did find the second Grotto. Probably just set aside 4 and gain a silver. Definitely want to start buying collection though. Oh, I tapped the... So by collection this turn. Let's see. 1, 2. This is 9. So let's see what I could possibly do with this. The greedy play is going to be to... would be to, like... collection by Poet. Actually, yeah, I should do that, because then I can trigger Kind Emperor this turn. I could also outpost I like this line better. Admittedly, I did not find... okay, sure. Okay. I think, again, I just buy collection here. I buy Guardian. Gives me one more coin for next turn. So we'll try to gain an outpost with this. Yeah, gain outpost. Gain action to hand. What gets me to... Oh, just another poet. What's March do? Trickster. That's another card I thought about. I just think Trickster's going to be too slow. I mean, taking a whole extra turn seems pretty good to me. Maybe just Apprentice so I can trash this Guardian. I see 3 of my collections here. Gains. Gains collection. A collection. 1, 2. Looks like I have. Looks like it's even split. If I didn't miscount that. Could just be Capital City. I like the idea of a Capital City. But I could also just take an Apprentice. I'm just going to take a Poet. Could take any of these things. I'll take a... I'm just gonna take another Poet. Just buy 3 Poets, and it scores me a bunch of points. Could buy Citadel here, but I think just the points are gonna look a lot stronger. Just another poet. This is definitely a lot, but probably worth buying. Citadel? Set aside one less, buy Citadel. I probably should just gain Apprentice and trash this Poet. This game is not going to last that many more turns. Yeah, this would just be a gain an Apprentice. And just like buy a bunch of the low cost actions. I don't think the curse tricks the trickster is too slow. Maybe I just pile out this turn. A Grotto, Apprentice the Poet, Apprentice the Poet. I mean, this game is not going to last much longer. Oh, admittedly, I did not find my extra turn card. Oh, I could just outpost. March, play outpost. And then like buy 2 grottos. And then buys. Play this. We'll do this. Apprentice, trash the outpost. Trash the Poet. Surely this is a win somehow. Yeah. Yeah, just had to cannibalize the deck at the end there. Doing well otherwise. Alright, and moving on to the final game. Game 6. Thinking about Siren, just looking, is there any way to gain Siren without having to trash an action? It looks like the answer is no. Treasure Trove Gardens is pretty good. There's definitely a big money strategy kind of here, but also I see Siren plus City Quarter is pretty good because City Quarter based on the number of cards you have. But is there any trashing? That's something to think about. And also, let's see what I have. Cost exactly. I kind of think this might just be a treasure trove, big money of like a soothsayer in it. Because there is no trashing. Definitely think you should do some amount of work here. Maybe like improve silver. We'll take an improve. I think at least one siren is worth it. Siren's pretty good here. I think, you know, the curses are not easy to deal with. But I see gardens, there's palace here, there's treasure trove. Definitely pushes into a big money direction. Might even worth, definitely want to take an astrolabe at some point. We're gonna need plus buy. And I think, yeah, I think opening with it seems. I think I'm gonna get a siren the old-fashioned way, though. Or do I want a soothsayer? Let me think about this a little harder. Soothsayer kind of just powers up the deck and curses, while Siren draws. But Soothsayer draws them a card. And also Siren, well, no, I'm going to go with my original plan. Like they're thinking the same thing. I'm going to buy one more improve so I can get a pair of sirens. Faithful Hound. So they're thinking about building more. I think I'm just going to take a silver. And then this will just be one more siren. And then I'm just going to start buying like treasure troves. Like 1 or 2 treasure troves. Maybe even 3. Like, Treasure Trove is a great Gardens enabler. I mean, I have 2 astrolabes. Do I have 2 astrolabes? Yeah, I think they have 2 astrolabes. They have 2 astrolabes. If he buys, this is quite a few buys here. I'm not sure what you're doing with it, though. Oh, I guess Faithful. Okay, so they're building. And I think just a big money strategy is going to be better here. I honestly think the big money strategy is going to... And not because it's going to like work better than the engine deck, But I think strictly just on the case of... Oh, I did get... I think strictly on the case of points. Gardens is going to be worth a lot. Treasure Trove is going to be worth a lot. I think one more Astrolabe. Hopefully I can find my other Siren. .75% chances. Bottom deck. Okay. And then we're going to buy Treasure Trove. We'll buy one more Treasure Trove. Maybe even... So I have one silver in the deck. I'm playing a very simple strategy, which feels very contrary to how I normally play. But I don't think the engine is amounting to much. Kind of just like one more Astrolabe. And a silver. I think I should start taking Gardens earlier rather than... because they're going to pick up on what I'm doing. I just think without trashing, I think the engine deck, there's definitely all the components you would want for an engine here. There's draw that, like, Siren, set up City Quarter to do a bunch of drawing. But you can't trash the coppers. Or the estates. And I think that really puts you against it. Smart ask, okay. Do I take one more Treasure Trove? Or do I just start scoring? What are the piles? That's probably... If I'm doing Gardens, I'm thinking about piles. Curses are gonna run out. I'll buy 2 silvers. Like, they're doing all this drawing, and what are they amounting to? Okay, I think next shuffle, I think here we could buy Gardens. Okay, this is definitely... Okay, definitely gonna buy Gardens now. That's for sure. Because I need to technically buy another silver. I think the gardens is going to be worth more points though at the end of the game. Yeah, it's 4 points. 4-point gardens now. That was a 4-point garden. Maybe an herbalist at this point does something. Okay. Yeah, big money strats. Alright. Well, that's my match against Prismatic70.